Hello my lovelies, thank you so much for joining me for this week's yoga stretch class, which is a deep stretch and twist 15-minute morning practice. So a wonderful way to start your day. It's all going to be seated as well, so it's going to be really gentle, really relaxed, perfect if you are just wanting something to stretch out tight achy muscles to leave you feeling a little lighter and just present and aware and conscious as you head into your day. So grab your mat. If you have a strap, you might want to grab it because it will come in handy at the end. But don't worry if you don't have one available, we can modify by using our hands as well. So let's go get started. Okay, my lovelies, we are going to begin just by finding a comfortable cross-leg position. Let the hands rest onto the tops of the knees. And when you feel ready, just closing into the eyes. Drawing in a big, deep inhale, feeling the spine lengthening. And then just feel yourself relaxing into your exhale. And just set an intention for these next 15 minutes or so to make this a meditation practice as well. So what makes it a yoga practice and not just a stretch is the fact that we want to be present, conscious and aware of our body, the breath, and all the sensations that arise. So every time the mind wanders from the mat into the day that is to come, into the weekend or the week that has been, just gently guide it back to the body, to the pose, and to the breath. This is going to allow you to find peace in this practice that you can take with you off your mat and into your day. So just take a moment to connect into your breath now. Be aware of the inhale and aware of the exhale. And this breath is really going to help us through this practice. We're going to find length through every inhale, and we're going to either twist with every exhale or go deeper into our stretch with every exhale out. So really stay with the breath and let it be your guide through this practice. On your next inhale, and you might wish to keep the eyes closed, sweep the palms up and overhead. Reaching up through the tips of the fingers, palms together. As you exhale, left hand to the outside of the right thigh, right fingertips behind the back. Push through the right fingertips, inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, draw the right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Find a gentle twist and just gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, palms come all the way back together over the head. And exhale, twist to the left, right hand outside of the left thigh, left fingertips behind the back. Push through the left fingertips, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw the right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. And just breathe into that twist. Slowly coming back to center. Let's bring the soles of the feet together and just find a gentle hip opener. As well as incorporating lots of twists, we want to work deep into the main parts of the body. So the hands can either hold the feet, or you can find your ankles and let your elbows press gently to the insides of the legs. As you inhale, lengthen the spine as much as you can. As you exhale, focus on folding the belly towards the feet. Your chest can stay open as you lean into this hip stretch, or as you exhale, you round. Let's find 5 deep breaths, just breathing into the hips. One more deep breath. And slowly coming up on your inhale, gently draw the knees back together. Extend your right leg forward and step your left foot to the outside of the right thigh or knee. Your option is either to hug your left knee in with your right arm, or you hook your right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Left fingertips behind the back. Just like in our C-tip twist, inhale, push through the fingertips, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw the right shoulder forward, left shoulder back, gently gaze over the shoulder. Just breathe into this twist, keep lengthening on the inhale, and gently twisting on the exhale. Slowly coming back to center. From here, taking it into a nice deep hamstring stretch. Let your left knee stack over the right knee as you pull your left foot to the outside of the right hip. You can either interlace the fingers round the back of the right thigh. Reach for the foot, or you can use a strap. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the chest. Just like in our butterfly, exhale, hinge from the hips, feeling like you're pulling your chest towards the foot. Depending on how the back feels, you might want to round the spine and let the head drop. 5 deep breaths here, keeping all of your awareness inwards. Finding one more. And then slowly walking the hands in. Release the left leg and the right leg. And switch. Right foot outside of the left thigh. Right fingertips behind the back. You're either hugging in that right knee or you're hooking. Inhale, lengthen, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, draw that left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Gazing over towards the back of the mat. And then keep using that breath. Keep sitting up tall as you inhale. Keep deepening that twist as you exhale. Slowly come back to center. Take your right knee over the top of the left knee. Right foot outside of the left hip. You're either finding the back of the knee, the foot, a strap. Inhale, lengthen, pull the belly towards the thigh, open up the chest. Big exhale, breathe into the body. Maybe you're folding, spine rounds, head drops. 5 deep breaths. One more deep breath. And then slowly walk the hands in. Gently bring the feet up, bend the knees and keep the feet mat's distance apart. Slowly we're going to let our knees drop all the way to the right side, and you're going to have to let the bum lift off the mat so that you can bring that left knee down to the back of the right heel. And then start to walk towards your right side. So bring your hands around to the right. See if you can get them in line with each other. And you end up facing the back of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, press through your right palm. And gently gaze over your right shoulder. You might even want to use that left hand against that right thigh to press away. Keep breathing into that twist. Nice deep breaths. Feeling the rise and the fall of the belly. And then slowly come back to center. Feet are still mat's width apart as you let your knees drop all the way around to the left. Right knee is coming just behind that left heel. Walk the hands all the way around to that left side until you're facing the back of the mat. As you exhale, push through that left palm and look over that left shoulder. Maybe use that right hand against that left thigh. Just take some nice deep breaths, and as you breathe, really breathe into the belly. Just feeling the belly rising and falling with the breath. Slowly coming all the way back to center and down onto the back. So if you have your strap, you're going to grab it. If not, interlace the fingers either around the back of the thigh or the calf, depending on how the hamstring feels. Otherwise, the strap comes around the sole of the right foot. We come all the way down onto our backs. Left leg extends. Take a moment to walk your hands far enough down the straps that you still feel a deep stretch into the back of the leg, but you don't have to bring a really big bend into your elbows. We're going to take a few rounds of the breath here in your own time. You can ease off as you inhale, but every time you exhale, I just want you to bring that leg a little closer in. Just gently ease into the back of that right hamstring. So deepening with every exhale, easing off with every inhale. 5 rounds of the breath. And then gently release the strap if you've got it, or the hands. And just bend into your right knee. Interlace the fingers around it and just give it a little rock from side to side. You're going to find a really nice hip opener. It's going to be a wonderful pose to start your day with. Let the left hand rest on the right hip. Let the left hand rest on the left hip. Right hand holds the outside of the right knee and gently open it out to the side. If this is enough, you're going to hold it here and just breathe into that right inner hip, trying to keep the sitting bones on the back flat against the mat. Or slide your hand all the way down, find the outside of your right foot. As you inhale, draw the foot above the knee. Like you're trying to draw your knee in towards your right armpit and down towards the floor. 5 deep abdominal breaths. Releasing any tightness from deep within the inner hips. Staying with your intention at the beginning of the practice to be present. Keep guiding the mind back to the body, to the breath, and to the pose every time that it wanders. One more deep breath. And then lower that right knee. Then lower that right foot. Keep the right knee bent. We're going to cross it all the way over to the left side using our left hand. So take your time to roll in towards the left side of the body. Let your right arm open to the side. Let the gaze follow. Just take some nice deep abdominal breaths, really relaxing into that right shoulder. The head's heavy as well. All of the muscles in your face relaxed. Slowly come back to center. So I'm going to modify this time for those of you who don't have a strap. If you have your strap, take it around the sole of your left foot. Otherwise, hands interlaced on the back of the left thigh or calf. Use your breath, inhale. Exhale, draw the leg a little closer in, deepen with every breath out. Your muscles naturally relax on your exhale. We're going to find 5 rounds of the breath in your own time. And then slowly release the strap, bend the left knee. Right hand rests on the right hip. Left hand holds that left knee as you open that leg out to the side. Notice how it feels in the hips. If that is enough, you're going to stay there. Or take your left hand outside of the left foot. And then draw that left foot above the knee. Almost like you're trying to pull that left knee down towards the side of the body. Take some nice deep abdominal breaths. Breathing into any tightness within the inner left hip or wherever you feel it. It could be the hamstring. Notice where your body holds its tightness and tension. And let your breath and your awareness flow to those places in the body. And then slowly lower that left foot down, but keep the knee bent. Final pose, let's cross it all the way over, rolling in towards the right side of the body. Use that right hand to gently rest on that left thigh. Reach over towards that left side, let the gaze follow. Breathe deep into the belly, release through the back and the shoulder. And slowly come back to center. Gently hug the knees in and just rock the back out from side to side. Take some nice final deep breaths here. And then in your own time, bringing up enough momentum to come back to seated. Gently just cross the legs and find our starting position, which is now our finishing position. Big inhale, sweep the palms up and overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center, draw in all of that wonderful yoga energy that you've created in the body. Set an intention to take any feelings of calm, of presence, with you from the mat as you head into your day. And let's just close with a little bit of morning gratitude. I invite you to list in your mind or visualize in your mind 3 things that you feel truly grateful for this morning. Let this feeling of gratitude start to fill up your entire body so that it can radiate outwards into your day. And then let it radiate back to yourself. Thank yourself for taking this time out, dedicating it to not just the physical body, but most important of all, the mind. Bow the head to the heart. Namaste.